What's good, guys? Welcome to my first YouTube video. Individual session in my backyard. I will show you guys some ladder drills which I incorporate in my workouts just to be a bit quicker on my feet, and then I'll progress in some wall passing. Yeah, that's about it. Will be fun. Let's go. This will take us about 20 minutes. Let's get into it. The first one is the simple one, 2 feet in every square. Try to be as smooth as possible while driving your arms in coordination with your feet. Very similar to the first one, but this time we're moving laterally. Focus again on your arms moving in coordination with your feet, and stay on your toes the whole time during this exercise. This one requires a bit more coordination, probably is one of my all-time favorites. Try to focus on a good arm drive. It will help you to increase the speed. Start off slow and increase it step by step. Perfect for all defenders out there. The same like before, just in reverse this time. Focus on light footwork and a good foot placement with good coordination. The more comfortable you feel, the more you can increase the speed while doing this exercise. Here we are alternating our feet. The front foot is in the square, the opposite one is behind. Trying to exchange as explosive as possible. Focus on driving those arms with power to help and support our hip movement. With this single leg exercise, one leg is working on rapid movements while the other one is getting in a nice rhythm. Focus on keeping those toes sharp. The heel is never touching the ground. And also, never forget to use your arms correctly. Now we're crossing one leg in front of the other, followed by an immediate crossover behind. Also a perfect exercise to focus on hip rotation. Just the same like the first exercise we did, but now we're throwing in a step back after every second square we reached. It's proven to be a bit more challenging because now we have a distraction while counting and also the high load of the work rate we're performing. Working on explosiveness, it's always good to isolate a foot movement at a time, to also develop balance and strength in both sides equally. Don't forget to be light on your toes, the heels never touch the ground, and be explosive through the whole ladder. Time to get warm and get a ball involved. Me as a technical guy, I love to start up and get warm with juggling. It just gives you this personal connection with the ball. Not every day you have a perfect touch, but this will definitely get you up there to feel comfortable while progressing. As you see with me, I like to switch it up. We did 100 with both feet. Now I switched to 50 single legs each side, and then I used some 2 touches and I did another freestyle. You don't have to do 300, you can do less or you can do more depending on the time you have, and also depending on what you have planned for the rest of that session. To spice things up, I also like to focus on things around me while juggling. It can be anything. It can be something you hear, something you smell, or something you see around you. One touch while passing is a simple exercise to start off with. You have to focus on the angle you pass the ball into, while also making sure you move your body the right way to receive and also pass the ball again. In case of a bad touch, just save yourself. It's okay. It happens to all of us. Then I progressed into 2 touches with the inside touch to drag the ball. Also make sure, like you will see, to always check your shoulder. This will help you, especially if you play somewhere midfield. I recommend this to try to implant it whenever you can. It's just so important to always be aware of what's around you, especially if you move up leagues. You will notice how fast the game will get. And let's not forget, it's just always better to know before you receive the ball what you want to do. It will just set you up the perfect way. Moving on, we're using 2 touches again, but now we're receiving the ball with the outside of our foot. I'm trying to focus on my foot movement, that I'm putting the foot up just in the right timing so my touch will not be too heavy to set me up for that next pass. For me, with every exercise I do, I start slow and then I progress the more comfortable I get. The one-touch gap pass is a perfect exercise to work on moving laterally and also passing at the same time. The gang just came out, so don't be confused if you see a dog running around or a kid. You know, that's the benefit of, you know, being able to train at home in the backyard. You know, enjoy the time while getting in that work. Without further ado, let's continue. Make sure and pay attention you have the right timing in your movement and the power in the pass. So for me as a midfield player, I have to admit this one is probably the most crucial one for me, due to the fact that I have a lot of touches, a lot of passing, and also after receiving the ball, there often comes a time where you have to dribble. So this is just perfect for me and also really game realistic. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you want to see next, and let's have fun on this journey. Peace.